What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, Aura Expert, motherfucker. Yeah. So, account review time. We're back at it again. I think this is 38. I don't know how to count. Someone remind me in chat. 38, 39. I think it's 38 though, to be safe. We are on Yanta G, aka my dog died. Crazy work. But we're on this account today. We have no prior knowledge going in, nothing that we're looking forward to in terms of like what this person needs help with. This is just a, hey, can you look at my account and tell me what I'm doing wrong type of situation. So let's go ahead and get that going. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 3,000 subs. And if you would please, sub up. And if you check the description, we got Discord link over there. We got my socials and all that good stuff over there. We got Vader's shop. Don't go to it. And then we got some more shit in the link. I don't know, bro. Either way, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, let's make this shake. What are we working with here, Brody? We're level 133, 70 million gold, 23 gems. Looking a little rough in the gems department, but I'm imagining you summoned on King of the End and not Pelgrade, right? You did one multi on him, the free one. Fair enough. Let's see if you pulled him. And you, either you did nothing or you did a rotation. Either way, interesting. So let's go ahead and check it out. What are we working with today? 11.3. Nice. 11.3 ain't bad at all. You looks. It looks like you have all the LRs as well. You got some True Awaken in there as well. Not a lot, but you know, these are some decent characters of True Awaken. Sabonite not so much. And you have like some very interesting level 100s like Cusack, Green, Arthur, and stuff like that. Sid is your character. Okay, cool. Anything that stands out to me character-wise? Not exactly. So let's go ahead and go to the bottom here. Let's see. You're missing a decent amount of characters, but you also don't have all your characters super awakened. If you give all of these characters at the bottom their yellow stars, that's probably like 10, well not 10, like 100,000 CC, maybe, like maybe 70. But that's good CC right there already. And then getting from level 60s up and shit like that, it would go a long way as well. I'm not seeing Fraudrin down here. Good for him. Anywho, oh, you just don't have him. Never mind. Tragic. Okay, let's look at this gear. So far, nothing crazy wrong with the characters, obviously. There's not much you can do about what characters you own. Each count is different in its own way. Everyone has HP defense. Okay. You're missing gear on Merlin. Let me look at this Merlin real quick. You don't even have her passive either. Your gear is empty. What the fuck? How? I don't think I've ever seen someone with an empty gear like storage. You have nothing, bro. What? Do you salvage your gear? That's weird as hell if you salvage all your gear, especially since most gear is important. Because I'd imagine, right, like going through these, yeah, you have R and SR random slots and shit like that. That makes perfect sense. It really does. But at the same time, you don't have any gear. It's crazy. Attack crit on Zahard makes sense. Everything else looks like it's pretty standard. Attack defense can go. You can give him HP defense. Is that geared like that's built? Yeah, just give him HP defense. You can remove this attack shit. That's not gonna do much. It really isn't, especially with these shit character. So just give him that HP defense. Attack crit's not gonna do anything on Rimuru. HP crit isn't gonna do anything on Slime Rimuru either. So just give them HP defense. HP crit again. Elaine is not gonna crit anything. Give her HP defense. Everything else, they don't need attack. These are support characters. HP defense them, but they're also super awakened. So I'm curious, do they have separate UR sets? They do not. Okay, interesting. But yeah, you might as well give them HP defense as well. And then everything else here looks pretty solid. Okay, so genuinely speaking, there's no real problems with the box going in so far, which is very impressive. So let's see. Let's sort by combat class. Let's see what your highest character is looking like. Margaret. Ooh, your Eliotis is your highest? What is your Eliotis? Ooh, your Eliotis is 3-6. And you bought some cosmetics. So you bought a outfit. Or did you... Oh, no, you bought all the weapons. So are you free to play? Because obviously you don't have all the outfits. You bought them by themselves from the looks of it. So I'm assuming you're free to play. That's... Let me see. This doesn't really help. I'd have to go somewhere else. But I want to say this is a free-to-play account. But wait. I wasn't paying attention. The whole reason I clicked on this. 76 KCC is not bad at all. That's really strong. What about your King of the End? Your King of the End's 2-6. Are you Are you free to play? Are you? Do you have any of their cosmetics? No? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I'm finding it hard to understand if you are or not. It looks like you are though. I want to say you are. Yeah, everything kind of looks like it. Like you bought one outfit because you liked it type shit, but I don't think so. Interesting. Okay. Everything here looks fine though. Your box genuinely looks perfectly fine, but I guess we can go like, you know, get real deep into it. Let's see about this. You have your gears in the right spots, except for the Deanne. The Deanne's kind of chalked. The Gallon's chalked. The Merlin's good. The King is chalked. You didn't finish him. Okay, let's keep going. That's crazy. This is crazy. This is disrespectful to Escanor, but it's also crazy as fuck. Finish your Brunhill, bro. You're Thoreau. Wait, whoa. Whose gear is this? Demon King. What? Yeah, that's not how that works. Demon King Zeldris might be Zeldris, but it's not Zeldris. You're gonna have to fix that up eventually. But we move. Anything crazy? No. Your gear looks fine. Everything looks up to par. Like, genuinely speaking. Hello, phone. And you even got Bam with cosmetics, so you're definitely in some way, shape, or form. Oh wait, is that a free cosmetic for Bam? That was probably a free one. I don't remember which one was free. That haircut is ugly as shit. But, I mean, genuinely, your characters look good. Your box looks appropriate. Everyone's HP defense. You just need to level up your low-level characters, and then you'll be good. So, genuinely speaking, your box is good. But let's keep going. Holy relics. It looks like you own a very good amount. You need to enhance a few of them. But it looks like you own all the important ones at the very least. You have a lot of them down here. You have some craftable free ones. You know, free because they don't take the actual item from the bird or the beast itself. But okay. Your relics aren't horrible. You have some important ones, some bad ones, but mostly good ones. Okay, nothing wrong with that. And then I'm just curious now because I'm trying to figure out what your gauge is. Let's look at these ult levels. Anything 6/6 that is crazy out of pocket? No. Everything here 6/6 is pretty standard for most people that's been playing for a while. Yeah, so you don't have any crazy 6/6 units, unfortunately. Okay. But you have a 5/6 alpha? Wait. You're hella pay to win. There ain't no way you pulled a damn, bro. A 5/6 alpha's crazy. Where's your Sid? 4/6 Sid? Where's Beta? Where is Beta? Is Beta 1/6? I'm not seeing her. Oh god. Oh god. Where is she? Wait, bro. Your Beta's 1/6? You're throwing. Beta's the long-lasting unit of the collab. Don't get me wrong though. Shadow and Alpha, they lasted a lot longer than I thought they would. So having them at 5/6 and 4/6 is really fucking good. But I feel like Beta still is going to end up being the longer standing unit between the three. So hopefully you didn't get rid of Beta coins to give to like Alpha or Sid. That would suck. But damn, you're a whale. In some way, shape, or form, you put money into this game. There is no absolute way you got a 4/6 Sid and a 5/6 Alpha free to play. There's just no shot. And let's see here. Look at the affections. 59 is crazy. You ain't doing shit. You ain't doing a damn thing. God damn. Okay. Excuse me. But I think your problem is literally just building your low-level characters. That's about it. Everything else looks pretty fine here. Nothing out of pocket or anything crazy. But straight up, just, you know, building your characters up. You know what you're doing. I'm pretty sure. Oh, then also, I guess your uniques. Because you have a shit ton of passives that are not unlocked. Like, way too many. It's insane. You could easily hit 12 mil by, like, the end of the week if you were to actually, like, get these characters level 80, 85 range. Give them SSR gear, get your passives unlocked, and then get the rest of the holy relics. I think you can hit 12 mil, or like 11.7 if I had to guess. Either way, your box is good. There's nothing to really complain about here. This is what a decent box looks like. Everyone in HP, you know, the standard stuff. So let's look at the teams here. Goddess team, yep, that's the best Goddess team in the game. Human team, yeah, that's a good human team. Escanor is pretty good. I mean, they're all pretty good, obviously. Demon team, that is a demon team. Too bad they suck. That's a team. Sin team, that's a good Sin team for sure. Your combat class. So this is your highest CC team, 372. Is this like, okay, I'm imagining, okay. I think you can get higher. I think you can. But regardless, that's not bad at all. 372 is not bad. And it's almost a full Sin team, so just get rid of Margaret. Fairy setup, okay. Unknowns, okay. CA. I don't know what CA stands for. I have no idea. Awakened Farm, so SA coins. There's a better team for this than the Ragnarok team for SA coins. Use Milim Narabel. That's a way faster team than the Ragnarok setup. But maybe with Red Brunhild. I haven't tried it with LR Brunhild, so maybe it's a little better with her on the game. Well, I'll probably have to play around with that. And then the other ones are empty. Okay, so your teams are standard. Nothing crazy, nothing out of pocket. Your deathmatch team, goddesses, sure. Oh god, you hate yourself. Why use the demons for Grey Demon? You must hate yourself. Okay. I don't know what you're planning on doing with that. That team is not cooking at all. Yeah, goddess team for Crimson, sure, I guess. If you really want to play goddesses, go for it. Your Belmoth team is DPS. I don't get it why people run this team. Don't get me wrong, I understand it's a strong team if you have like a good support character on the ally team, so that you know you can cleanse, get your Thonar buff and all that shit. But what is this? Why is Sigurd here? Where's Thonar? Like, at least put Thonar here, bro. But I don't know. It's weird. Standard original demon team makes sense. And then you have 350k. Not bad. Not bad. You would need CC food to carry your own weight, but not bad at all. Because if you don't know, to do the highest difficulty of Endura, you need to have 380,000 combat class for both your teammate. Or both you and your teammate need to have 380. If you don't, then someone's going to be carrying more weight in the CC department. And then it can get a little stressful. And you might end up going second on accident. But he can go first. Just put his combat class food on, or even HP food maybe, and he'll be okay. In PvP, you're still using the King of Dian team, okay? And your brawl teams I don't really care about. Alright, your teams are standard. Solid stuff there. Let's move on and get out of this little pocket dimension we're in. Let me remove all of this stuff from my screen first before I forget. Right? Because since I'm here, I might as well go ahead and toop the screenshot. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to do your dumb demons, bruh. Alright, let's move on here. Have you done Labyrinth yet? You completed Labyrinth. You did it. Okay, you're good. That was your team. King, Matrona, Zaratros, and Alioni. Okay, that's not a bad team at all. King go crazy. Oh wait, you lost. You didn't even beat it. You actually lost to the floor 3 boss. That's tragic, bro. That's tragic, but it is what it is. Because the thing about this Labyrinth is that it's technically easier because without even beating the entirety of floor 3, you can clear the shop in one go. So in hindsight, it is easier and it is better than other labyrinths because you don't need to beat floor 3 to get all the reward. Moving on, special dungeon. Yeah, of course you haven't done anything today, and you're also still 5 out of 5. So I'm gonna go use 3 of them because I'm a good Samaritan. Do your fucking dailies. It's real easy stuff, boys. Real easy. Just, you know, log in and do it. It takes like 5 seconds. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's move. You got 0 out of 10 though for your dungeon keys. W fucking mans. That means you're actually doing your job. Luckily, someone's got to be doing it because no one has been 0 out of 10 in a very long time. I'm gonna be so honest. It's been a long time since I've seen 0 out of 10. And you gotta check into your guild. Your guild looks dead as fuck. Oh my god, I can only imagine how many people hasn't logged in the last month. Let's see. Lions Brewery, never heard of it. You are the leader of the guild though. W mans. Let's see this though. I'm so curious. What's your make sure you check in daily. 30 days of inactivity? Brother, that's way too lenient. What the fuck you mean 30 days? Let's see here. You got a lot of low level people here as well. So you're like pretty much a casual, very casual guild. What's the longest here? 1826? That's still just atrocious. I could not do that for myself, my own sanity. I need my free gym. I need my daily free gym, bro. Free to play life go crazy. Alright, let's keep it pushing. Now that we're done with that, let's I mean, I'll do your patrol as a sign of good faith. Alright. Get that going for you. Cool. I'll even claim this, and it looks like you're probably gonna need that more than gold, so I'll get you some stones. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, let's look at your Demon King team. Let's see if you're like a normie, like the rest of us. Oh God, what the fuck is this? That is nasty. This is ugly. I hate this. There's just something about it that just makes me want to cry. Why use this team when you have access to the best team? Very interesting. Which would be team? What the fuck is this? Yeah, you got it, bro. Your Demon King team is crazy, bro. What am I looking at? I do have to wonder. I don't know what I'm looking at. This is, what the fuck? I don't understand this at all. But you got it, bro. You got it. If it works, it works. Creature nest. Let's see this now. Let's look at what relics we need to look at. All right. You're not done with bird. Okay. You need a lot of bird. You don't have any bird materials either. That's crazy. Deer. You need a lot of deer. A lot of deer. Not that many though. I'm just kidding. These are all you need. It's not that bad. Skull and Hottie. None of these relics are important. Not really, so you're not missing out on much. Except for Chandler, I guess. But you don't have the red one, so it's fine. These relics are not important, but again, decent stats. And then you don't have Camilla, bro. Camilla has the best relic in the game you're throwing. But you're decent all the less. Let's look at the teams now. Did you choose one for this week? You have, okay. Standard team. You're not gonna be floor 4 with it, but it's a team nonetheless. I had one guy in the last account review talking about Milim is the best character for Bird. Brody, if y'all think Milim is the best character for floor 4, you're actually smoking crack. Thor is infinitely better than Milim every fucking day of the week. That's the point of the content. Thor was made for that content. And then also Thor is better, or Meliodas is better than Milim. Milim should not be on the team comp if you're trying to do floor 4. Period, point blank. If you make that team, you're insane. Iknir, that's a team. That's a team, but you have Hell, so you do have access to do floor 4, which would just be taking Merlin and Anashi off and replacing them with Hell and Freyr, and then taking Milim off and using Thor, which I'm pretty sure you have that team comp, right? You do have, what's his face? Hell, right? Oh, you don't. I thought you did. Never mind. GG's. Yep, you're not doing floor 4 for a while. It is what it is. Never mind, my fault. Skull and Hottie. Demon or Goddess team, yeah, that fake. That makes sense. That makes sense. The Needhogger standard team with Mael, Dark Mael, interesting. Okay, I respect it. Haven't seen the Dark Mael run yet, and then this team. I'm not a fan of this team, to be completely honest. The King of Dian setup, I feel like it's slower than using God Melee. I don't know what it is. I just feel like it's slower. But granted, King of Dian has a gimmick, or not a gimmick. They can cause a gimmick to where if you cleanse the seeds using their talent, it doesn't actually give you the gray debuffs. So that is a really good thing to have with this character. But other than that, I do feel like God Melee is a little faster. That's just personal opinion though. Otherwise, use what you want and it works out for you. So W Holy Relics, you know what to do. Nothing crazy there. Let's go see which rank you are in PvP. Alright, Champ 2. Nice. You haven't played this week though. But Champ 2 is really good. So that means you average Champ 1, W man. So that's really good for you. Alright. Do you play gear? At all? Let's see. Gold 5. Nope. Just like me. I don't blame you. Alright. Overall, solid stuff. Let's move on. Training Grotto, I'm guessing 0 out of 10 because this dude actually does what he needs to do to build his box. Good job, bro. Good job, bro. 0 out of 10. Beautiful work. No one's doing this shit. No one's doing it, bro. But you're a good man. But now, are you the best man? Do you have 0 out of 10 for World Tree? Or like, I'll give you 2. If you have 2, that's passable. Because I don't think you logged in today. And you get 1 every 12 hours. So, do you have less than 2? You have 5. Ah, man. Well, at least you're not capped, but still. If you would have had less than 5 or less than 2, I mean, I would have been a very happy happy day. It would have been a happy day. Reverse stage, I don't care, but for the sake of the video, I'll look. You've completed 2 of the 4. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright. Overall, the account is really good. And genuinely speaking, I don't think I have any tips for you outside of, you know, the normal shit that you already know. Build your characters, super awaken your characters, HP defense the characters, which you already done. But what I mean to say is SSR gear on these HP defense characters. That'll boost your CC quite a lot. And then I think you need to focus on creature nest. I think that's the biggest thing right now, because your creature nest is weird. You should be done with this by now if you have like the characters that you have. Like, you should be done with bird, you should be done with deer, and you should be done with skull and hottie. And then I guess I don't know about snake and rat, but you should be done with these 3 for sure by now. Like, there's no excuse. Now let's go into the last little bit of the video. Storage 210. Oh my god, 210. No wonder you sold all your equipment. You probably don't have max equipment storage either. 195, brother, what the fuck? You're gonna make me lose my mind. 195 is crazy. Let's see, what's the max, like 250? I think, yeah, 250. 11 gems, bro, and you max out your gear. That's all you fucking need, bro. Just max out your storage. It's so important. Like, I kid you not, it's one of the most important things of all time. And then 210 is a criminal when 550 is the fucking max. 210 is insanely criminal. You can't do shit. Or in terms of like hoarding, that's trust. Oh my god. But you can't do Thor 4. You've done it a few times. I still say take Millum off the team if you want to do it better or more efficiently, because Thor is just better than fucking Millum, and so is Meliodas, bro. Take that bitch off the team, bro. And everything else looks fine. Nothing crazy in terms of your inventory, to be honest. A lot of Demon King materials, so that team works for you quite well, apparently. Yeah, I don't know. That just seems like a missed opportunity. I don't get it. But otherwise, moving on. 39 SSR pendants. You got some 48 hammers ain't bad. You could definitely use it on like a character if you want to perfect 15% somebody. Not all of them though. You need like more like 300 hammer fuses if you want to do some shit like that. Decent amount of blue crystals, nothing crazy. Some UR stones there. And then let's see about these. Yeah, I'm not surprised, to be fair, because your inventory storage itself is already low as shit. So this does make sense. 3600. Like, I have nothing to do. I don't care about cooking. You still have a Hawk Oslo box, my nigga? I don't know the code for the 3rd box. Yo, chat, or you know, when this video goes live, if you know the code for the 3rd box, put it in the comments and I will pin the comment, because I don't remember the code. I genuinely don't remember it. It's been fucking a year and a half, 2 years, 3 years since we've seen this box. Yeah, this is the 3.5 anniversary. We're on like the 6th now. So yeah, if you know the code, if you remember it, put it in the chat, because this man needs to open his box, because I'm pretty sure it's good stuff in it, right? Yeah, 3 SA coins, bro, and then you get the other box. Yeah, give him all the codes, 3, 4, 5, and 6. He needs them, because there's no reason to have those otherwise. But their inventory is pretty pathetic in any other scenario. It is what it is, though. Like, nothing to show for it, which is fine. It's nothing like crazy. Most people priorities are just different. You have 10 of these, goddamn. I only have 2 because I just don't do the content to do that shit. But yeah, your storage is, it is what it is. I think that about wraps it up though. I'm pretty sure that's everything. The count is actually pretty good. I don't have any genuine problems or concerns about the account other than do your creature nest. Other than that, bro, you're good. You don't have nothing else to worry about. So that being said, I think that's gonna wrap up the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because we're on the road to 3,000 subs, as it was always stated. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace, and have a wonderful day. Okay? Okay.